Yo, Asak tier. Unfortunately, the PUB is probably for the other build. This build is like basically default version of the BAMA, early BAMA with a lot of arpgs and so on. So yeah, this is my transitional build. It's like my 0 to hero challenge right now. I'm going, but I'm kind of getting tired of BAMA. So yeah, today I will be theory crafting a new build and doing a little bit crafting for poison version of the BAMA. So I have a bunch of bases ready here. And yeah. So this is pretty much default BAMA. Yo, Watson. I've been spamming a lot of alterations. Holy smokes. I believe for in the last several days I've done like maybe 12k, maybe even more. No, I think it's like, yeah, with this man. So yeah, like around 13k alterations, and I still wasn't able to get 2 prefixes and 2 suffixes clear. So, and I hope those bases are enough. And yeah. And today I need to start the new build, at least like think a little bit about it. Because I know the basic idea, right? But nothing else. So I have basic rough idea, but I have no idea how to scale it. That's the problem. Maybe for the defenses, like default Pathfinder thing. And I kind of want to keep it budget, so without the progenesis and so on. So yeah. But yeah, let me play a little bit, get into the rhythm. And you know what? I kind of forget to buy the goblin thing you said I should buy. Yeah, this one. This goblin. I bought stash tabs today, so I'm out of money. But yeah. Okay, let me check how expensive is the next tier of supporter pack. Maybe it's time to buy it right now. How far away are you, Watson, from your build? Hey, doing good, doing good. Have like maybe couple hours today to play, but I'm really tired from all of that alteration spamming. Again, I'm like 13k in, and I still like didn't manage to get the clear, but I hope this is enough because I'm like, yeah, gamble too much. Yeah, slow and steady, Watson, slow and steady. Okay, let me check the next upgrade tier would be. Now it's just a pain. Yep. But I think crafting is fun. You know, when the process is pretty deterministic and it does require a lot of alteration spamming, I would say crafting is fun. For example, your body armor, right? Got the 1k div card, gamble bow didn't work for me. Yeah. Gambling is bad, guys. Never gamble. Slow and steady, guys. Okay, so the next tier, 600 coins. Should I spend more money on this game? But yeah, it's such a nice idea, Watson. You can craft like all of the gloves. So basically, NNN thing is really strong. You can basically craft almost anything in the game using NNN. I never tried BAMA. What time of farm is the best? So basically, BAMA is all-rounder build, so you can do literally anything with it. But right now, what I've been doing, I've been farming Alva. So I have like 100 divines here, and in this stash, I would say like another one of those like a little bit less than divine, 2 divines, like 3 divines, so another like 50-ish divines here or something. So I've been doing Alva plus June. I'm almost done with setting up the board, so basically I should be able to start farming it when I get Aisling here and Wagon here. And also I've been doing beasts. So yeah, that's my farming strategy, but BAMA is all-rounder. You can do anything you want, like literally anything, like boss rush. Well, maybe not anything, maybe like not Blight or something, but I think maybe even Blight would be possible with the explosions. But yeah, in my build I have Explosion AG, so like with the Annihilation support. And yeah, and this build costed me like 20-ish divines or something like this. Is it good map clear? I would say it's okay map clear. Explosions carries definitely a lot. Let me show you some like quick mapping. Oops, I'm out of everything, so let me get my frags. 1, 1, 2, 1. Nope, wrong one. 1 and 2. And I need to buy beast copy. Bestiary. This one. This one. Yeah, like 200. Nah, man, I'm here like to stream, so like obviously I'm open to talking and anything, so feel free to ask whatever you want. What's the point of streaming if you're like, nah, I don't want to do anything? Okay, so I would say clear is okay. It's not the clear speed build, but the explosions definitely carry hard.
Sure.
And I'm fast.
I'm not up to that just yet.
So yeah, you will see like a lot of explosion going on. But like maybe this map is not the best like clear showcase for you because again it's beasts. I'm kind of slowing down, checking everything, checking the beasts.
Choose what you wish.
Yeah, BAMA is S tier league starter. It's been nerfed several times, but it's still S tier league starter. So I see you're like, yeah, you can check the build of like, you probably know the like how to say it. You can check pathofexile of Bota, right? You can check the BAMA version of Anton. So basically I'm playing his version right now. And yeah, he explained it
There
good.
you are. Ready to revisit the past? It's time.
I think you know who I'm talking about, right?
Good job. Ah, there you are. Let's go.
You gave my pride up.
Well, we certainly
This one's going to hurt, isn't
And
it?
yeah, nothing in this build is expensive, so... Okay, 1 second.
Death's the only
duration.
option here, I'm afraid.
Bota, Anton.
Death is what separates. You should have given them. You should have. Ah, and the strong gets.
And yeah, nothing in this build is expensive, so like,
Good job.
if you check the gear... Can I pause the game? The quiver, yeah, I bought it with the momentum, but it's like less than 1 divine probably right now. Well, during the league start, you don't really need the enchant, obviously, right? So right now with the momentum, without the links, they're like you see 10C, but during the league start, you obviously don't need it. The gloves, like what? Crafted life, some chaos stress, some suppression, nothing interesting. Helmet +2 suppression, like crafted life as well. The same for the boots, movement speed, attributes, chaos stress, crafted chaos stress, the rings like default minion ring. So yeah, nothing here is really expensive. And it scales really well with the Abyss jewels. So that's like the bulk of your damage. And every single jewel like
Time to go.
improves your damage significantly and you can feel it. And yeah, and you can invest a lot into the build and push it to like...
Pathofexile.
Nothing's here. And push it really far.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay, let me link it to you to the chat. So basically there is BAMA guy on YouTube. So like this is the first guy. He's the BAMA guy on YouTube. So basically all of his videos is about the BAMA. So you can check his version of the build. Here's the link for you. And also for the league start, you can check his video. It's made specifically for like for the league start. So it depends on your like skill level, yeah, you might need, like, I don't know, for me, I don't really need any explanation, so I can just see the POB and I can know what this build is about, but I don't know
You hunt well.
how experienced are you in the game, so yeah.
The first ones look upon this capture with pride, exile. You hunt well.
I have probably my PUB. I see people doing my build having 100 million by 30 mix same setup. You can share me your PUB and you can share your target PUB and we can figure out what's the difference and what's the problem. Because it's like usually people say, yeah, I follow the build 1-to-1, everything exact, and then the guy like message me, oh, I forget the anoint, and basically the anoint is build enabling. So yeah,
Just do it.
I kind of don't believe when people say 1-to-1 and it's this different. So yeah, just link me the PV.
Have it. No, no, no. It doesn't.
Eat that plant. Neutral. No. Okay, I'm almost there. Okay, let me quickly finish the map and I'm gonna check it.
You have been captured, beast. You will be a survivor, or you will.
Wait, what's the number? And yeah, with this build, I've done all, like, not Ubers, but all of the regular non-Uber bosses. And it should be possible to do Ubers as well.
Orders
But yeah, I think it will be like really easy to do Ubers.
well enough.
And honestly, I kind of don't really know my damage. Okay, let me check the PUB. Okay, let me see. Okay, so the first link is your build, right? 34 Reef. Okay, let me check his build as well and let's compare. Okay, let's compare. The weapon. 123 DPS. 4161. Okay, if we compare it to this weapon, okay, so let's see what he has here. 200 accuracy rate. Unfortunately, I think... Okay, let me check this way. I don't really think that I will be able to move the scenes between POBs, but like, let me check and you can believe what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go. Let's check his and your accuracy and compare them. Okay, so in your build, you have 64k and he has 100k accuracy. So his accuracy twice as high as yours. So, yeah. And if we add to you like 5000 accuracy. So yeah, if you have the same amount of accuracy as he does, you have the same damage. So you're basically missing half of the accuracy, and that's the difference from quick glance. Usually I play Elixir build, but then stop to something with big potential, like few mirrors. Yeah. Then BAMA is like, yeah, you can invest mirrors into it. So my BAMA, let me quickly show to you. So this BAMA is not configured, right? So the damage will be around like .cap damage, and it's for not for the Ubers, but like maybe even for the Ubers. The max hit 45k without Immortal Call. So with Immortal Call, it will be like, yeah, you basically immortal with Immortal Call. And yeah, but this setup is not optimized at all, and maybe I will have more damage. I don't know, maybe something here. Okay, let me open your PUB again. This one. Oops, wrong link. Okay, let me copy his ring, right? So you don't have the third ring, right? Okay, so his ring. Okay, so let me just copy his helical ring. Edit, Control C, Control V, add, and let's see. This one. So just the ring alone gives you 14 million damage. Also, he has crit multi. His precursors, your accuracy 24, and his precursors is 36, which is like a bit higher. Okay, let me, where is it? Precursors, let me add it to be not 26 but 36. So it's already 81 million. You see, just the two items, basically 2.5 times your damage. Just the two items. So you see, the difference is like, it's always in slight things, you know? Your ring has 3 times, like 2.5 times less accuracy. It doesn't have any crit multi. So yeah, that's the problem. So you have the basic of the build, right? But then it's just min-maxing. So that's probably like from the quick glance, not even looking for anything else, right? Because if I'm not mistaken, the rest of the build should be pretty much the same, right? Half of the items are unique. The Ghoul 86, 71, and he has 84, and yeah, the same 71. So yeah, the boots, he has Abyss Jewel in his boots and you don't, so it's like another 10 million damage or something. The clusters, so yeah, basically you just need to min-max the gear. And honestly, having 35 million damage is more than enough for anything in the game. Considering you have 27 max K, but I hope it's without the Mortal Call. Nope, it's with the Mortal Call. Okay. So yeah, you just need better rings. Invest a lot of into the build and you should be good, right? Well, as usual in PoE.
I mean,
Uh,
we did it.
I think this is my first ever temple without the good corruption. Like, I even didn't see anything. The ring is 350 div. Yeah. Yeah, sure, no worries. Okay, so let's see. I think I wanna craft the kill right now, so what I just need to do right now is hit big recombinators. Because the chances are around like 30-ish% for me to succeed, but unfortunately, yeah, I'm not even able to combine 2 prefixes, 1 suffix. You can try to do the ring yourself. Yeah, it doesn't seem that hard. So if we like, let me see how you can craft the ring. So jewelry, or ring, and let me check the item. Where is it? Accuracy, crit multi. Wait, what's his item? Where is his link? Accuracy, crit multi, and that's it? Yo, isn't like the easiest thing ever? 2 positives? Nah, man, this is like really easy to craft. 2 positives? So yeah, just crit multi, like use essences. It's super hard. Nah, it's super easy. You just spam essences of loading. Loading? Where are they? Scorn? Crit multi. Where's the crit multi? Yeah, Scorn. You spam essence of Scorn until you get tier 1 accuracy. Tier 1 accuracy. Then what? Then you do the beast craft for the level 30 blah blah blah. Then you craft prefixes, suffixes cannot be changed. What's the item? Yeah, suffixes cannot be changed. Reforge life or Aug life. And like craft minimum endurance charges. Like that's it. And you just mirror it. So it's basically, yeah, it's not even hard. To hit 2 positives out of 5, it's really easy. It's like basically, I would say 1 in 4 at most. Okay, 1 second, my wife calls me. Okay, I'm sorry guys, I'm back. It's 81 for the base, 21 for the Gambo fracture, then 45 div missed. Why do you need to fracture it? You don't need to fracture it. Basically, the only thing that is expensive is just the reflecting mist. How expensive is the mist right now? Holy smokes. But yeah. So like 2-3 attempts, so 120. I wouldn't call it like 300 divs. And yeah. What do you mean to save it? You don't need to save it. Save from what? From what? Again, you essence spam, create essences until you hit tier 1 accuracy. Then you craft the beast thing. Then you craft prefix suffixes cannot be changed. Reforge like life, maybe aug life. Or maybe something else only from the prefix. I don't know. Drop. Yeah, drop is like kind of bad. And yeah, that's it. So basically, to craft the base is like 3 divines. You essence spam essences of Scorn. Essence of Scorn until you get tier 1 accuracy. So let me check essences. Scorn until you hit tier 1 accuracy is 62. Then you craft the beasting. Then you craft prefixes cannot be changed and reforge life. Suffixes cannot be changed. Reforge life. Right? Since you don't really care about life, maybe reforge defense is even better. Yeah, reforge defense would be even better for you because it's guarantees prefix. So reforge defense. Then you craft the minus like maximum something, and that's it. So like emulator, use calculator, helical ring. We start with essences of Scorn. You spam until tier 1 accuracy. I missed accuracy. Okay, let's say we hit accuracy. Accuracy, tier 1. Then ideally... Oh, wait, I was spamming the wrong essence. Then you spam True Heart, what's up? Then you spam until accuracy. Then you craft, where's the beast thing? Nah, it's worthless. No, you crafted it wrong. Then you craft this suffix. Then you craft suffixes cannot be changed. Then you reforge, where is the harvest? Reforge defenses to hit prefix, and then you finish with like maximum, like not the frenzy endurance charges. Yeah, so here's your item. That's it. And then you mirror it. And you hope to hit 2 positive out of 5. I would say it's like 1 and 3, 1 and 4, or even less. So yeah, not even that bad. Again, the only hard thing is maybe annulling. So you spam essences and you try to annul. So you only want to have 2 modes, ideal. Or if you get another suffix that you don't care about. So what other suffixes that like we don't really care about? Yeah, I don't know, like lightning damage or something, or like maybe physical attack damage as leech, doesn't really matter. So any suffix that you don't care, then you can lock prefixes, lock suffixes, reforge defense, and that's it. It's 1 in 62. It's 1 in 62 to get accuracy. So yeah, it's not hard. Okay, but now it's time for a hard part. So I have couple chaos and flat fizz bases, so I need chaos and this flat base. Let me see. So right now this is basically 1 and 4. So for those of you who don't know how Recombinator works, let me try to find the link first out of billion links, which is the real one. This one. Yeah, so this is basically the idea. Yeah, you spam essence crit and yeah. Okay, so the basic idea, I will be crafting some random prefix and suffix, so I will have 2 mods, and my goal is have 1 mod, so it's basically 67%. Well, it's basically 50-50. I either keep the right mod that I don't want, or I keep the crit multi from essences. Yeah, essences of Scorn. So essences of Scorn will guarantee you crit multi on the ring. Okay, let's see. So here I'm crafting intelligence, and here I'm crafting mana. Doesn't really matter. Let's see. First one, 50-50. Well, it's 1 in 4, so 50-50 for one prefix and 50-50 for the other prefix. Suffix, 1 in 4. And yeah, like this stuff happens almost all the time. It's like, why? Okay, one base is gone. Let's go for another one. Let's see. Oh, okay, so this is a hit. So now I remove, and now I'll combine 2 of those. Let's go with the middle one, and let's see. Right now, what I can get? I can get either 2 prefixes or 2 suffixes, which would be ideal. But if no, I have the base of damage over time and 2 flats. So ideally, I would keep the chaos damage over time and 2 flats, but who knows? And no. Yeah, for some reason, chaos damage and flat physical always survives. So I had a lot of those bases. I don't know. It sucks. What's that? Billion tears of mana. Okay, another attempt. Okay. Damage over time with the attack survived, but chaos damage, no. Okay, remove crafted mode and craft what? Mana. Scorn 50-50, fish, so 6 average is somewhere around. What do you mean? They are Scorn? Well, they are 1 to 10, 1 to 9. So yeah, 6 divines. Yeah, it sucks. Okay, can we craft it cheaper somehow? Wait, how much is Scorn? Why they are so expensive? So yeah, Asectir, the strategy for you, farm essences. You see how expensive they are? It's crazy. And we don't really have any other choices outside of crit essences. So yeah, that's the only thing for you. But hey, you are playing really... You like playing really expensive builds, so you kind of need to expect to pay a lot. About the expedition, I started 2 leagues in a row, not like in a row, but I started twice with the expedition, and 2 of those times, like both of those times, I had terrible experience. Expedition really bad for me. Like, it's terrible. Tujen never gives me divines. No one buys the items from the rock, so no, I like never will ever start again with the expedition. Never. Okay, another fail. Start making mana stack. Yep, another fail. Yeah, I don't really like logbooks. They are just too slow for my liking. Okay, remove. Oh wait, I failed the item. Yeah, if I won't be able to get my quiver, I will be really mad. Come down. And why is it always flat chaos removed? Like, flat chaos is really low weight. I don't want to spam any more alterations. Okay. And now, which one? Let's go for the left one. Please, please. It's again. It's no. This one? No, it's damage over time with flat fees. So yeah, at least it's the new one. Okay, it seems that, and this is the last chaos base that I have. Okay. I guess more alteration spamming, but that's for another day. Unless... yeah, that's it. And it's gone. It's gone. No more bases. Can I maybe gamble with current one? So damage over time? Well, no, it's pointless. Damage over time physical. Yeah. Unless, wait, unless I can combine those two? Yeah, never mind. And it's again chaos damage when physical won. Yep. So here's goes like an hour of my life, an hour of alteration spamming. Yeah. What? I just can't. Why is it like... why only flat chaos got removed every single time? I just can't. Remind me, guys, is it me crazy? But I think that we had MTX somewhere that was counting the amount of like alteration orb you done or something. Like special ring that counts the item, like crafting items that we've done. No, something similar to the Val orbs, like the, who was it, like Crucible something. Yeah, Pilfering, no. Pedometer, currency extra. Yeah, I think it's just that I'm like confusing something. Then Templar. Okay, so now what? Oh, I guess it's time to theorycraft the new build finally. So, new build. No idea how I will be playing it. Ranger, Pathfinder, those two, and the Breachward, and this one, and this one. Perfect 2. What will be the new build? So the new build will be underrated skill, explosive concoction of destruction. And the idea is that I will be playing with the new Breachlord Ascendancy Point Cryogenesis. And my dexterity will be the highest attribute. So you gain added cold damage instead of like of all other types. Right? So explosive concoction has a lot of flat added cold damage and flat added lightning damage. And all of that lightning damage will be converted to the cold damage. Plus it will give almost 200% crit multi, which is like crazy stuff for the gem itself. But everything works only if you consume the charges, right? So hence I will be playing Pathfinder. Hence I will be using Tides of Time with the utility and like maybe life, I don't know. Catalyst, life. this thing. So then for the utility flasks, Ruby will be with, like, I won't be using them at all, I think. Where is it? This thing. So I don't really care about the suffix. And enchantment will be charge recovery. So this thing. And this way I will be generating a lot of charges. Charge recovery. Yep. Yeah, 5 charges per second without the 3, which is a lot. Right? 3 from here. 3 here as well. Okay, another item, Ruby Topaz. Well, basically the same one. Charge recovery. This thing, and the last one would be, what was like? Topaz, Ruby. What was the last one? Sapphire, recovery, enchantment, charge recovery. Okay, so those 3. I have 20 and I want to make a new build for farm up stack decks with, I think BAMA can handle my first idea to play a lot of hit. Yeah, BAMA will be easily able to handle them, but the biggest problem is proximity shields, so it will be really like bad. Honestly, you can just start playing with the Peacock of Bouncing and it will be more than enough for you, and you can just farm a lot with stack decks because it's like crazy profitable for some reason right now. How expensive they are right now? Oops, stuck deck. They are right now 5 to 1, like 4.5 to 1, which is crazy. But if we go for the closure, they are 2C. It's crazy. On average, from Divination Scarf Closure, without like heavy juicing, you would get like 50 stack decks. So basically 1 divine per map, without any investment. If you juice the maps, if you do the mirage, the reach on everything, you can easily get to 100. So 2 divines per map. Yeah, this is like crazy stuff. 10C per map, but you return 2 divines. So yeah, just start with the Poisonous Concoction of Bouncing. It will be better for you for the stack decks, but BAMA can handle it. And pretty easily. Basically, Pathfinder poison, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's go back to the build. Yep, and for another item, probably either silver or quicksilver, because I can't play without the movement speed. So increased effect and increased movement speed. Yeah, this is the one. And also I will be using obviously Life Flask. Life Flask Divine with quality 29. I think I have 29. And which one? Where is it? This one. Like it's around here, I believe. And bleeding. This thing. So this is the flask for me. Richo and fast is crazy. Yeah. Yeah, so without Richo, it doesn't really matter. You will be running fast. Poison will deal with the Tempest Shield things. So, yeah. Okay, so this is the base of idea. 5 charges per second, which is not a lot. Probably this thing potentially. And now it's 6.4, which is also not a lot. $6.4, and since I will be having greater multiple, greater volley, area effect, increased area effect, we need to have, I believe, exactly 50 in order for you to reach 2.1 AoE for... No, we don't really need. Okay, so if you get 2.1 AoE, you will like overlap every single of your projectiles. So I don't know whether I need 1 additional projectile. It will drain a lot of my charges. So right now I have how much? 9 projectiles. So every single hit will consume 9 charges. But I don't know how the quality works. So reduced flash charges gained used, right? So instead of 9, it will be 8. Maybe I should use Ashes of the Stars with the quality. So this way I will have 50. 37 reduced flash charges used. 37. So it will be 6 charges per 1 attack. And I'm generating 6 charges per second. Also, I want to play crit. So this thing, like, I don't know, this, reservation, this, leech, some life, like, whatever. Frenzy charges? I don't know, maybe. I don't really know. So this thing, crit multi, this thing, L speed, more projectile speed, maybe even like, I don't know whether we can apply bleed, probably no. So maybe some suppression here and there, maybe even more flask charges gained, I don't know. Jewel here. Life. Projectile speed as well, why not, right? All flasks. Hit DPS 2000. Yo. And now I have a question. Why is it only 2k? Is it because of low hit chance? New. What's the petrified blood? Obviously, since I'm a pathfinder. Precision. What else? I'm still not capped on hit chance. Maybe point blank even? Probably. So I will be overlapping all of the 9 things, right? So it's 40k, which is really low. And I will be ignoring the resistance since I'm using this thing. So I need cryonic rings. What are the cryonic rings? Rare ring. Cryonic ring. Okay, it's maximum cold. Prefix. Like life. I don't really care. Like crit motive from the essence, but essences are really expensive. So I don't know. Crit multi, maybe. Oh, you know what? I will have a lot of problems with my resistances unless I somehow fix it with my gear. Yeah, that's bad. And also need flat accuracy, I believe. Right? Yeah, why do I lack accuracy so much? It's not even funny. Okay, 1 accuracy roll, and for the suffix, like some resistance, I don't know. And prefix crafted mana cost. I don't know, something like this. And the other one would be the same cryonic ring, life, cost of skills, essence, critical strike multiplier. What else? With the suffix, like, I don't know. What I had on the previous one? Crit multi accuracy, so I don't know, like another res. Oh wait, can we change? Yeah, I think that we should be able to change the res from like cold res to like something else, right? Cold res. What else? I think I will definitely need some attributes, like a lot of attributes. Maybe flat cold. I don't know. Yeah, but now I'm wondering, How on earth it's only 100k? How is it even possible that it's only 100k? Assassins. Wait, what's better? It proposed to me Sniper's Market's better, and by a lot, right? But let's go Crit for now. I don't know. I don't really like the numbers that I see right now. Momentum. Why is it proposing me momentum? Why is faster attacks the best thing for me? Why is attack speed is so... Attack speed is 115, so it means I need a lot of clusters. But what type of clusters? Probably attack damage while holding a shield, since I will be holding a shield for sure. And maybe let's go for the default one. Attack speed. And I don't know, ORS. And this one is the same. Wait, why is it already giving me damage? Oh, it's because of the attack speed. It's not because of the... Yeah. Shield. Craft, rare, shield. Probably pure evasion base. I don't really know. 9% movement speed. Yeah, for sure. I would take 9% movement speed. Prefix. Life. I don't really care about chance to block or something. Like anything decent with the essences. What can I get for on the shields? It's been ages since last time I played with the shields on evasion basis. Where's the offhands? Shields. Pure dexterity. Chance to block. Life. Evasion. Wait, armor applied? Yeah, nice thing. Shield. Blocked. Nothing really, right? Yeah, that's unlucky. So just life, I don't know, life and evasion, I don't really care. For the suffixes, maybe suppression if I need it. I probably will need it. Even more accuracy if I need it as well. And like maybe fire res and lightning res, something like this, right? Okay, 300k damage. Oh, why is it so low? What am I missing? Why are the damage numbers are so bad? Where's the projectile travel distance? Like, I don't know, 40-ish? Okay, so basically it's a loss of damage for me. Okay, noted. Okay, rare, boots, evasion, movement speed, obviously, some life, and whatever, evasion. For the suffixes, where's the suppression? A little bit of suppression. I don't think that I need tier 1. I'm new here, but I'm looking for advice for my PvE journey. Yeah, feel free to ask anything. Right now, I'm trying to theorycraft new of meta build, and honestly, it's not really looking great, but I think that I will get there eventually. So yeah. Yo, congrats, man. 16k hours. Yo, like OG. Well, first thing, just take short break, you know? It always helps to refill your passion about the game and just like try something different. Have you ever played Minion or something? So try something different. Try to get better at something. Make like yourself a challenge. Play SSF. Oh yeah, it's like the best thing and the easiest one is just to take a break. Do something else. And after that, you will see whether you even want to continue playing the game. And since you spend 60k hours, I would say like you 100% will come back to the game. So just take a break. No one is forcing you to play 24/7 all league long and like not skipping league starts and so on. So like, don't care. For the last 3 league starts, I wasn't playing for 2 first weeks. I was always away from my PC and I don't even care. Just enjoy what you're doing, so don't feel pressured. If you drop mirror, like try to drop 2 mirrors, you know? Do 0 to hero, like try to flip to a mirror or something. There are a lot of things to do in this game, but this is one just to take a break. Chaos res and maybe another res. What is your current build? Mandnugu. Oh, maybe I should add Brito in this build? Wait. And this thing is not considered to be a hit? Okay, I have some spare points to spare, but honestly, I'm kinda stuck at this point. My current build is Effort Trapper, but with all the fancy rich people things, after I adopt the mirror, I just had to finish the challenge and take a break, like you mentioned. Yep, it's a okay thing to do. Try to create your own build or something. Like, for example, like me doing here. But right now, I'm kinda stuck. The problem is, it seems that it lacks general scaling, which is quite sad. Yeah, without the weapon, without the anything, the attack speed feels really bad. But then again, like 2 attacks per second, yeah, whatever. I won't have enough charges for it, so 6.4. I definitely need the Watcher with the precision, and why not? What else? What is the aura that I can use which will benefit me the most? What about Wrath? Will it give me anything? It's 5% damage. Anger is 5.1. And what about the haste? Which is probably the best one. 13, yeah, because it gives me a lot of attack speed, which I like. Every time I'm on you, that's the same way. I'm immortal, but I can kill anything low. Well, it's time to play the HP. It's time to play auto bombers. Okay, and what is the other link that I can get? Like anything? I think cruelty might be decent choice, right? Cruelty level 1. I have a vacation coming in 2 weeks. I figure between that and break, I will cook something PB and want to trade and I get home. Yep. That's really nice and healthy thing to do. You can just take a break, enjoy yourself, enjoy your vacation with your close ones, and after that come back strong, you know? Maybe with some motivation, who knows? Okay, I think that we have the duo related to unarmed something something. Okay, then the next thing is probably critical strike chance, the default one, basics of pain potentially, and quick getaway maybe. Okay, this one is like 10% full DPS, this one is less, right? But what about pressure points? This one is 8. I think, yeah, this one is okay for me, and like maybe some attributes here and there. So I need to scale the crit somehow. I have a feeling that the crit is an answer to my problem right now. Yeah, it's slowly getting better. Or maybe you get this put together and can I just copy it with infinite wealth? You mean this build? Nah, man, this build will be really bad. Unfortunately, it's just like a meme build or something. But yeah, can you see the damage with this level? Well, it's like nothing really crazy here, but still, it's really bad. This is just a meme, just to make another of meta build. And that's it. Just enjoy. Take a break from my current BAMA. Have you ever played BAMA, actually? Here's the question for you. Okay, I can get maybe endurance charges from the small cluster armor, and maybe I will be able to move it to the live base via the new currency. Wait, am I blind? Where is it? Oh, it's here. And like something else doesn't really matter here. I have endurance charges, immortal call, cast when damage taken, explosive. How we can call it? Econk. Yeah, You mean with the lightning conduit, right? Unfortunately, yeah. I think you've been there when we were like theorycrafting the mana cost and the problem with the cooldown and so on with the helmet, right? But the next patch, GG, like broke the interaction. It's like so stupid. We spent so much time perfecting that thing, and it was just nuked later. But yeah, eventually we managed to figure everything out. But unfortunately, yeah, it had such high potential. That thing was like first natural, like several billion DPS skill outside of trappers that can actually play the game. But yeah, now with the new changes, with the new int accuracy stackers and so on, it's like not even crazy. But yeah, I wish we had it still in the game. Okay, the body armor maybe default. Wait, what about the Covenant? Where's the replica Covenant? I don't know about the replica Covenant, whether this thing is good. Yeah, I'm not even gaining that much from all of that flat damage. And maybe it will be better for Doppelganger with physical damage and potentially corrupt with like +1 or AoE gems is actually really huge. Okay, you see how much this skill benefits from the levels? It's crazy. So maybe the gloves would be, what is the name for the new gloves? The rage something? This one. Oh, it's a melee skill. And unfortunately, we aren't really considered a melee. Is there like anything just like, let's go search for full DPS. What's this? And why am I gaining? Because of the attack speed, right? Increased damage. Yeah, so nothing interesting here. So craft item. Of evasion. From the essence, like probably attack speed. Or I don't know, crit multi. A lot of attack speed. I need some lightning rest here. Potentially some strength question mark from the essence maybe. Okay, what else? Obviously some life. Some more life, and that's pretty much it. I don't really need anything else here. Is there like anything weird? I don't really think there is. AoE area damage. Wait, this thing? Maybe? Or maybe just crafted one? Because I would benefit from AoE for sure. And for the Exarch, what's there for me? Increased attack speed probably would be the best one, I would guess. Maybe freezes you inflict. Or increase critical strike chance. Well, I kind of have enough already, but why not? And for the other implicit, suppression. I lack suppression, right? Yeah, I need suppression here. Oh, I also have this. Yeah, I have helmet for it, so doesn't really matter. Leech, no. Ears, also no. So nothing's really here. Some more accuracy, maybe, since I kind of lack the accuracy. But yeah, it's flexible. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, 2.5 millions with Tides of Time and Ashes and Doppelganger with somewhat interesting clusters. But I still have like a lot more, like Watchers for the precision. I don't really have anything outside of my haste. how much it costs? I'm sorry. With 2 mana cost rings, it costs 30? It's probably because of the GMP and Greater Volley, right? How on earth I will be able to sustain that? I think it means that I need like every single reduced mana cost I can take from the helmet as well. New shield, charge, faster attacks, and the... I don't know about Fortify. I don't really think that I will be able to sustain it. Maybe Fortify, maybe Momentum. I don't know. Fortify would be really nice, but I don't know how I will be able to maintain and sustain it. By the way, what about the Grace? Is it even worth to even try to consider Grace? Yeah, not really. And I still have 10 points. 10 points. What can I get for my rest of the 10 points? Clusters? Oh, instead of one of those, 8 points. Yeah, instead of one of those, I need one Alchemy Genius ones. Minion, Flask Duration, Spike Concoction it's called. Yep, and something for the gain. It's probably fasting for 20%. Yeah. And let's swap this one. Yep, this way. And configure Alchemist Genius. Yes. Have you active? Yep. Save. Full life. Save. Yeah, so what about the flasks now? 8.3 charges per second. Which is crazy. Crazy stuff. And now the helmet. Helmet, evasion, some life, more life, suffix suppression, maybe essence spam for intelligence. Oh, we don't need to essence spam, and chaos rest or essence of loading for mana reservation if I need any other auras. But I don't really think that there is anything else for me. Oh no, I would love to use Flesh and Stone. So when you're thinking about the build, how does it work in brain? You just get an idea and you start doing to take your time through your steps because we'll see I'm led to this build. No, I was just started theorycrafting this build like 5 minutes before you came. So usually when I'm creating my builds, I have several like checklists, several steps that I need to check. So the first one is what I want to build around. So what's the key idea of the build? Is it either some interesting unique, or it's some interesting interaction, or it's for build specific, like specific farming strategy? So I want to have a goal of the build, right? So when it comes to this build, the goal is to use Explosive Concussion of Destruction with the combination of new Cryogenesis, or like whatever the name, Cryogenesis, with Tool of the Blizzard. Right, so this way I'm combining those two ascendancy points, and they obviously a perfect synergy, right? So yeah, this is the base of the idea. And after that, I just continue thinking about how can I make this thing work. Obviously, since every single attack of every single skill use of Explosive Concussion will consume 9 charges. How much I have? 9 projectiles, so it will be 9 charges. But since I'm kind of stuck in some quality here, it will 37 reduced flash charges, so it will be around 6 charges per one attack, right? So I need to solve the charges, right? So here's why it's obviously Pathfinder, right? And since I won't be using those slots, because again, if I consume it, I don't really know whether I will be able to sustain it. Maybe I can always like try to self-cast it, you know, and gain some slight benefits, but not really. Not really. So obviously it will be Pathfinder with Tides of Time, and since I'm a Pathfinder and I'm using Tides of Time, it's obviously that I need to use Divine Flask, right? Which is like, I think it's really obvious. So this way I don't really care about the recovery. Obviously, like when I get enough dexterity and so on, I will be using the life recovery tattoos, which is like also really obvious. So yeah, and like I'm continue asking myself how I can improve, what I need to do, and like yeah, this is how I'm creating the builds. And after you play a lot, again, you have 16k hours, so I think you should have decent understanding of the builds and you should know how to scale the builds. And yeah, and right now I'm struggling with it, you know. I've done the basic steps like crit chance, a lot of flat damage, some increased damage here and there, and the outcome is 2 million. How is it possible? And it's because the gem is trash. If I just change it to the same skill, the same base idea, like everything the same, elemental hit, the same stuff, and just random. I feel I should have more knowledge than I do. I brain rotted myself playing too much RF. I forgot how to play the game. Oh, well, it's a game after all. You do what you enjoy. Like if you enjoy playing RF, okay, it's like really comfy skill, explosions, semi AFK brain dead gameplay. Like why not? It's not a problem. Okay, 1 second. Let me try to finish this thing. Chance. I think yeah, this is like the one. Maybe some. Wait, implicits for obviously mana cost, because this thing costs 30 mana cost of attacks, this one. And if I'm not mistaken, the reservation is the other one. If I need reservation, it's a big if. And yeah. Okay, so let me show you just what is good skill looks like. I think it's a good skill. I don't know. Maybe. I have no idea. Let's craft any random claw. Noble claw, I believe the best one, or emperor, I don't really know. Imperial. And let's just get like, I don't know, tier 1 cold damage, attack speed, and crit multi. Like, I think this is it, like, crit multi. Right? If I add it to the build, and let's go for the Ellie hit. I don't know whether I need to use the combat jewels for this thing. But yeah, if we just get and like use the first ones from the supports. Well, no. It's a bad example, whatever. Forget what I said. Abort. Remove Imperial Claw. Again, it just comes from the experience. The more you think around with the builds, the more you read like PoE Wiki, PoE Ninja, and so on, the easier it gets with time, you know? And I think that this is a potential ceiling for this build. I kind of don't like the life situation is too low, so let me also add the blood rage for even more. Where's the frenzy? Let's add frenzies to the equation. Okay, it's suddenly 3 million damage. Do I need Assassin's Mark? Yeah, I kind of still struggle with the crit chance, right? But if instead of Assassin, I will use Sniper's Mark, and it's superior. Okay. So it means that I need somehow to solve the crit. And I'm out of the points. So I have... Yeah, maybe for the rest, what I need? I need Watcher. Double Precision Watcher if it's not expensive. Precision. I don't know. Flask charges would be cool. because I need charges, flash charges again. And I think attack speed would be the best one for me. Maybe crit multi? I don't know. I think precision is better. Like, whatever. Let's add it here somewhere. Maybe Lethal Pride here, because I lack the strength, so maybe Lethal Pride. Lethal Pride, I don't really care about anyone. Filter node, and let's go for the default. This one. And what are the good nodes for me? Chance to deal double damage, probably. Maximum life, also really nice. Oh, gain rage. Wait, I completely forget about the rage. Can I get the rage on my gloves? Where are the gloves? Implicit rage. Wait, can we? Will it count for me? Holy. Yup, suddenly we are dealing much more damage. Okay, you see? This is how I'm discovering stuff. And now let's go back to the Lethal Pride. Because unfortunately, Rage for the melee, it's like only on the melee hit. Okay, whatever. Let's go for the chance to deal double damage, and that's it. There is 0% chance that I will be able to buy 3, so let's go for the 2. And let's add also life, probably. And I don't remember, we need to do like this way for it to be 2? Nope. 1, but this one is 2, right? Nope. This one is 0, this one is 2. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, let's select like something random here. Let's move Watcher Eye here. Increase burning damage, chance to deal double damage, some life here and there, maximum life. Yeah, so suddenly it's 5 million damage. And I would say 5 million damage is enough for this level of investment, unless this cluster is expensive. Let me check, because I should have checked it from the beginning, because I kind of want to keep this build budget. Edit, passive, grant, shield. Twelve, and it's item level 84. Please don't be expensive. Oh, you see? So yeah, the base is not expensive. 10, 15C, yeah. So okay, it's manageable. It's manageable. Okay. So I would say 20 divine range would be enough for me potentially. Max hits are this. Oh no, never mind. I forget important thing of flesh and stone. Yeah. But this means that I need a little bit mana reservation, so potentially I can get a little bit from the either the helmet or small jewels, you know? Potentially. Right? Yeah, with Little Pride, I don't need strength anywhere, so basically I can convert all of my strength to the intelligence. Wait, didn't I have... No, I still lack. Okay, maybe instead of like life, try to get something with strength somewhere as well. Whatever. It's not hard to get like some... How much I need? 20 strength. And I don't need as much intelligence, right? 111. So, okay, maybe strength is the answer for me, right? Maybe this is the answer. So 4.2k life recovery from Leech from the Pathfinder, but it's kind of low. Why is it so low? Why the life recovery is so low? Tattoos? Yeah, but it would mean that I need to balance my strength and my dexterity so that this one. If dexterity exceeds both other. Okay, so funny thing is that you can see one ascendancy point is half of my damage. This is so funny. And we can boost the damage even further by using something like Gathering Winds.